Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and assembling the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set 31113, which is the racing car transporter as a mobile crane and a tugboat. That's the front of the box, this is the back of the box with all three models. In this video I'll be assembling the primary model, which is the racing car transporter. So I'll open her up. This set is currently currently available at B&M for £10 at the moment, so it's very good value for money. So we've got a set comes with. I'll sort out, put the box over here a minute. Set comes with there's the tugboat instructions, there's the crane instructions, and here's the instructions we're going to need. These ones here. Comes with two bags and a cable tie and a little tie, which I'm not sure what that's for, but I'm quite sure it has a purpose. So first we'll open bag number one, which is the one racing car and the cab. So put bag number one over there. Open up the smaller bags as well. There's two smaller bags in here as well. Open the other one. I think that's primarily for the racing car there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tip this, hopefully, over this side a bit more. So it should be easier for me to find the pieces. We'll see how that one pans out. So we'll start off on the race car first. So start off with one of these axle pieces here, with a white 6x2 and a what I'd call a light blue 2x1 on there, like so. Another axle goes on there. This is what we have so far for our racing car. Got a blue 3x2 on the back. Got a couple of blue side pieces, quite common in these car builds. So couple of the smooth pieces with a stud in the middle, with a connection point in the middle. Now we've got to make that's what we've got on there so far for the car. It's only a simple little car build, but it does look quite good. Now we've got to make what I would call the front spoiler, but probably the wrong name for it, so do apologise. I should know what it is. I think they call it the splitter on the cars, I think. So I should know, I do watch quite a few of these car programs, so I do apologise. Anyone who knows or can correct me, do feel free to leave an answer in the comments. There we go, we've got that bit on there, the splitter on the front. Make sure to turn the page over properly. So we've got to put some little black studs on the side there, like so. You should be able to see that. Try and put that against my hand, you should be able to see it. Unfortunately, I'm wearing a black hoodie, which doesn't really help from a visual point of view. I do apologise. But it is my LEGO hoodie, so it serves its purpose. So a couple of these blue air vent pieces go on the side here. A blue spoiler part. A couple more pieces go on there. A black flat square with a stud piece in the middle, be a dark blue dot that goes on there, and a slightly off blue goes on the front. We'll make a little engine piece, which is one of these, a black stud, and a similar colour piece goes on here, like so. There we have our race car so far. Quite a nice little Formula One build so far. I do think it's quite nice. So I'm kind of getting a liking for these Lego Creator sets. They are very honest about what they are. So that's the way. We've got to put four wheels on it now, with some some of the smaller wheels they got in here. There we have our blue racing car here. Does look quite good, very nice little build. Looks like an F1 car, so there is some little room for improvement, but considering the build and the price, I would say that's very good. Now we can start on the cab. This will be a bit more of a complex build, so we'll get on. So we've got 4 axle pieces. Or 3 axle pieces, I do apologise. One of these blue beigey bits goes on here, and should be another axle in there. There we go, we've got that bit on there so far. Keep it turned over, and got some right angled pieces to go on here. I'll move these tyres out of the way for the time being. I'm not going to be needing those. There we go. 1 and 2. 2 of the right angled pieces go on there, like so. Next we've got to make what looks like the grille, so the radiator grille. So we've got one of these pieces, I'm not sure what they're called, but I do quite like the look of them. Another one on top. Make sure they're in the right place. So that's what we got for that piece here. A couple of wheel arches go on, and one of these bricks goes on here. Should be able to see that. There we go, that's what we've got so far for our cab. A couple of green 2x1s to go on, with a grey round flattish disc piece, and a red clear brick that goes on the back, and a piece with holes in that goes on top here. And put some of these right angled pieces on for the fuel tanks. So we got one of those, and got to make another one of these. If it's gone there like so. I've got to put a couple of these dark blue circle and a brown one goes on there, and one of these black round pieces, flat pieces with a hole. They go on there like so. A little piece goes on the top there. Put some angle pieces on here. A couple of these green bricks and a green 2x1 goes on the front here, and got to put some of these side pieces on. These pieces quite often get used in vehicle builds now. I think these have become quite common bricks to use. I do quite like them. So my first experience of them was as lights, as little lamps, like little headlights and stuff like that. So there we go, that's what we got here. And now we've got a normal greenish brick. It's not the same green that I used to use, but that was a long time ago. Now we've got to put 4 2x1 white bricks on here. A couple more lamp pieces go on the front. And now I have a green, a white and a green to go on the front, like so. That bit goes on the front like so. As you can see, the cab is starting to take shape now. A couple more of these lamp pieces, hopefully they're here. A couple of these side curved pieces. And there we go. Just lost a brick somewhere, I'll just try and find it. Can't have gone too far. Seeing as this is the main build, I'll just find this brick very quickly. There we go, I found it. I'll just grab that. One for the blooper reel. Ooh. Obviously the build at this stage isn't as secure as it could be, so I'm hoping there's going to be a bit more, some bricks to go across. So when you're building it, if you end up building this, do beware. That's a bit more secure now. And another green brick goes on top here. That's what we have for our cab so far. We've got to put some of these bricks on, some more the side to go on the side. I'll do this carefully because I don't want to keep losing bricks. As anyone who watches my videos regularly will know, I can't actually get any more bricks off Lego, so got a couple of bits on the top. put one of these round pieces on the front. Couple of black pieces on here going for the windscreen. And we have a little bit on the top. There we go, that's the bit I'm looking for. That's what we got for our cab so far. It's obviously starting to look like a truck now, as you can see. It's got like a blacked out windscreen on it. Couple of more of these side bricks go on here. A normal brick goes on the front, like so. Couple of these bits go on the front here. Put a grey piece on here, and should be a couple of single green pieces go on here. Some detailing on the top. There we go, so we got for the truck, for the cab so far. It's got to put some bit detailing on the side as well, but that will come in a bit, I think. We've got to finish on the top first, so these white bits and two of these green bits, so it's got a nice stripe on it. A couple of these bits go on the side, nearly. A couple of exhausts for the truck, which are made up of these two pieces here. Ooh, there we go. Now we've got to put some detailing on the side. I'll show you this in a minute. There we go. That's what we got for our cab so far. It's nearly there. A couple of these flat triangle pieces. We're just doing one side at a time here, so that's one side of the cab done. Turn it the other side. I think I've got a bit ahead of myself, so yep, I've got a bit ahead of myself, so got to do the same on this side. It's very dangerous to do that if you are building, because that's when the mistakes happen. So always read the instructions Always try and read the instructions when you're building, because it might pay off. There's the horns on the side. Now we've got to do the lights on the top, which is a 4x1 studded flat piece, studded one. With one of these connector pieces on here. That goes on the top there. There we have our cab so far. It does look quite good. Now we've just got to stick the wheels on the cab now. Got 6 wheels to go on, and they go this side on. Because they come with these standard Lego wheels. They have like spokes, like alloy type wheels on one side, and normal flat ones like so. They come in that and that, but we're using this side. Put the wheels on the cab. And there we have our cab for which tows the racing cars around, so we'll put those there. We'll open bag number 2 now. So this is the trailer and the red racing car. So one of the builds is going to be pretty much the same as the other racing car, but in slightly different colours. Open this little bag here. This is primarily the racing car bag there, so stick those pieces there. First of all, we're building the trailer, so that's the first bit we get. We get a grey 6x1 on the back there, like so. I missed a page, so we put a couple of red clear bricks on the back, turn it over, a 4x4 base plate goes on there, backed up with some of these right angled pieces. Should be 6 of these. Turn this over and we put in some axle pieces on here. Got 4 of these to go on here. Just got to find one more. There we go. There we go. That's what we've got so far for the build. Show that on there, so it should be a bit clearer. Now we actually put some pieces on there, and we've got to put some 4x4 base plates on here. With a couple of 6x1 grey pieces, so keep the base plates in place. A couple of these right angled dark green pieces. It was a greeny grey, I'm not sure exactly, so Do apologise if I've got it wrong. Couple of smooth pieces go angled. Angular smooth pieces go on there, and we've got to put some more right angled pieces on. Try and make sure I do this in the right order this time. So, and a lighter green square goes on there like so. As you can see, a difference from each side. We've got to do exactly this. We've got to do the same on the other side here now. These right angle pieces go on here. Run these green single pieces go on there. We've got some white 2x6 almost base plates with some 2x1s. Now we've got to put some grey flat pieces on. And some grey vent pieces on. I'll show you this in a minute. There we go, that's what we got on here so far. Turn this bit around and put some of these right angled pieces on here. Find the other one, should be in here somewhere. There we go. And just trying to find the little, there we go, there's the pick brick I'm looking for. And a couple of little pieces go on there, so I'll show you this in a minute. There we go, that's what we got on there now. As you can see, we've got a connector piece on there and one of these right angle pieces that keeps things together. These pieces are quite often used in Lego now, I find. So now we've got a couple of these other pieces go on here. There we go, that's what we've got for the trailer so far. We'll put that down here. We'll start on the next bit of the trailer. Starts off with one of these and a green one of those, a white couple of those like that, and a bit that goes across the top. There we go, that's what we've got so far. Turn this over, put another green round piece on top. We have some greeny grey right angle pieces, some other ones as well. Quite a few of these being used in this build, so try and find the other one. There we go, that's what we got there. That bit there goes on top there like so. Now we've got to put a couple of these pieces go on the side here. With a couple of these right angle pieces go on here. And a Technic Lego connector piece in cream goes on here. That bit will enable the trailer to connect with the truck, so we've got to put a little supporting piece that goes on here, which keeps the trailer upright when it's not hooked up to the truck. It's like a mini stand for it, so moving parts of my Lego, as people know I do like that. So there we go, that bit moves, as you can see. Leave that bit up for the time being, and make these bits more secure. Some black hook pieces go on there, and a white, should be a little white what I call a gold bar piece, goes on top there. As you can see, we've got those bits on there. Try and put one of these pieces to go on the side. Couple of that bit there. That bit there goes on there like so, and is connected with one of these bricks here. Try and show you this. With two of these even, so very tidy. There we go. Got a couple more bricks go on the side there, and I've got to put some clear pieces on the side, some flat pieces. I think that's a yellow light that goes on the side there. And another green smooth piece goes on there, like so. And we're still on this side at the moment, so a couple of angled pieces go on here, like so. There we go. So we've got on that side. Now we're turning it around. I've already done the first instruction on here, so we'll build the next Here's another one of these. That bit goes on there like so. A couple of these pieces go on here, like so. And we got to put some more of these green flat pieces on with the yellow warning, what would be the warning light on the side there. Put the angled pieces on there. That's what we've got so far for our trailer. Does look quite good so far. We'll put that over there a minute, put this over here a minute. Work on the next bit, which is the upper bit of the trailer, which goes up there. So, first of all, we've got to put the ramp pieces on, like so. Just popped off, not good. Stick that bit on there. 4 of these grey vent pieces go on here. A grey 6x1 goes along the back. A couple more grey bricks go on here. Like so. Then that bit there goes on there like so. Next we put these little green ramp pieces on. These should enable the cars to actually go up onto the back of the transporter. They also move as well, so which is good. There we go. They all move up like so. Next we've got to put the wheels on the back. These are only small little wheels like this, basic Lego wheels. From when Lego used to do proper axles on these sort of things as well, so you used to just get the wheels. Two small wheels on the back. There we have our trailer all done. We can now connect this trailer to the cab, like so, and it goes along like that. We'll put the trailer and cab over here for the time being. So I think next we need to build the red racing car. So this should be nice and simple. I'll show you this in places. It's the same as the first racing car, so try not to spend too much time. There we go, it's the first bit. Let's try and get the colour coordination right on it. A couple of the red splitter pieces go on there. There we go, that's what we got on there for the race car so far. A couple of the pieces to go on the side. A couple more of the red vent pieces go on the side. A yellow spoiler, mini spoiler. The brown driver piece. I've done that the wrong way around. Bear with me. That's what we have for our car so far. Got one more piece to go on there. Put the wheels on the car. Got a few spare pieces left. I'm quite sure they probably get used in the other two builds. I'll be doing those on another video. So here we have our little red racing car. A red racing car, a blue racing car. We have our transporter truck here. Nice little build. You can put these bits down like so. Try and get this on camera. So the car can drive up there and somehow drives up there. They go back, holds that one in place. The red one goes on there. Apparently they fit in quite nicely in, I think they're meant to fit in quite nicely in there for transportation. Obviously there's no straps on it because it's a Lego model, but overall quite a nice little build. The truck moves, it's got some nice little moving parts on it. The axle moves, the trailer comes off. Overall quite a nice little build, I'm quite happy with it. So if you like a nice little simple build and you're not worried about figures, this set is very good value for money, and I would highly recommend it. Well done, Lego. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback regarding this video, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video, and I'll try to give you a mention on one of my upcoming videos. I'd like to thank my regular followers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope it continues. Stay safe, keep building. Hope very much to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.